Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zuliani Rafikasari and my ID number is 23521048. And I'm here today to present the midterm of Syariah entrepreneurship in 10 types of akad in Muamalah Islamic transaction contract. To understanding the Syariah compliant financial principle. Okay, so Muamalah itself is the Islamic law governing economic and social interactions based on Syariah, focused on fairness, transparency, and no riba or interest. And we have several things we need to do. First one is akad, which means legally binding agreement or a contract. For example, used in agriculture for salam. Then, the first one here we have muraba'ah or cost plus sale, where seller disclose cost and profit used by Islamic banks for asset sales. It must avoid uncertainty or gahar and riba. For example, the bank uses muraba'ah for home financing. The next one we have wadi'ah or safekeeping. The safekeeping is when one party or safekeepers property for another. There is wadi'ah yad amanah or trust and wadi'ah yad damanah or guarantee. So the trust or wadi'ah yad amanah is putting something in yadi'ah wa dama'ah or the guarantee one. For example, Islamic bank saving account. The next one here we have musyarakah or equity partnership. It is like joint venture. So the partners contribute capital and the profit is based on what they're agreeing with. And the losses is based on capital share. For example, if the investor invests 60% and the entrepreneur invests 40%, then they will, if they lose something, they will lose based on the percentage they have in the venture. So we have here the fourth one, or mudharabah or trust financing. It is partnership where one partner gives money to another for investing in a commercial entrepreneurs. It's like investing. So the investment comes from the first partner, who is called Rabba Umal, while the management and work as an exclusive responsibility for the other, who is called Mudarib, and the profits generated are shared in a predetermined ratio. So based on the image here, we can see that they are the crowd and the developer, the investor and the developer shared one contract here, and the investor will give their funding or their sources to the project developer, then project developer will make those money becoming project or something, and then making some profit and share the profit to the investor and the developer itself. Then the next one here, we have the table that shows us the differences between musyarakah and mudarabah, because we see that those two look similar. So basically the musyarakah is all partners invest in business, and mudarabah is only Rabu'ul Mal invest in the business. So there is in mudarabah there is investors and manager, while in the musyarakah both of them are investors. The manager also invest. And the second one we have all in a musyarakah All partners have the right to participate in the management of the business and work for it. While in Mudarabah, the Rabi Umal has no right to participate in the management which is carried out by the Mudarib only. And the third differences is Musyarakah. In they have all partners share the loss proportionally, where in Mudarabah only the Rabi Umar bears the loss because the Mudarib does not invest anything. But the Mudarib is work diligently, so that is what count. And the fourth one is as soon as the partner mix up their capital in a joint pool, all the assets become jointly owned by all the team according to the proportion of their respective investment in the musyarakah. While in Mudarabah, the goods purchased by Mudarib are solely owned by Rabu Umal or the investors, and the Mudarib can earn his shares in the profit only if he sells the goods of the business in the profitable manner. Yeah. The next one here we have salam or advance payment sale. It is when buyer pays in advance, goods delivered later. There is quantity, quality, and delivery must be specified. Yeah, is it used in agriculture and production? For example, a farmer used salam to secure fund for seeds by receiving advance payment in 1 ton of rice to be delivered in 6 months. And the next one here, or the sixth one, we have istina or manufacturing contract. It is order for goods to be made or delivered later. So it can be paid upfront, deferred, or in stages. It is used in infrastructure, construction, and custom goods. For example, Madinah Community Housing Development. And here we also have the table of the differences between salam and istisna because those two are quite similar. So here, the aspect of the payment for the salam is full upfront, while istisna is installment or stages. And the goods in salam is existing, example, corpse, while in istisna is custom built or machinery, so it is not there yet. And the delivery in salam is fixed date, while in istisna is flexible timeline. And the next one, we have wakalah or agency contract. So one person authorized another to act for them. It is like in Hajj Agency Act as wakil or agent to book flights or hotels for pilgrims. And the next one, we have ijarah or leasing contract. A list of assets, service for a fee. Assets must exist and be usable. The ownership remains with a lessor. For example, Islamic car leasing. In bank owns the vehicle, rent it to you for 5 years. No interest, no fixed rental fees. And it can't be used in a rice field because if you use rice field and you use that field to have rice and you can sell it so that you got profit from that, it will call riba. So the next one, here we have kafalah or guarantee. It is when one party guarantees debt or obligation of another. The rules are debtor, creditor, and guarantor. It used in loans, visas, etc. And the last one is ran or a pledge or mortgage. It's collateral agreement to secure a debt, must have value and be in lender's possession, used in Islamic pawn shop. or ar-rahnu. There's bonus here. It's tradah or benevolent loan. It's interest-free loan, only practiced in repaid. It usually used in charity, student aid, or microfinance. So, the summary here, we have muraba'ah, the first one, cost plus profit, and wadi'ah, safekeeping, musyarakah, capital sharing, mudarabah, profit sharing, salam, advance payment, istisna, manufacturing, wakalah, agency, ijrah, leasing, kafalah, guarantee, run, pledge, and then bonus one is card. I hope I pronounce it right, or benevolent loan. Yeah, Islamic finance promotes fairness, transparency, and justice. That's the motto for today. Thank you. See you in my next video. And I am so sorry if I present some mistakes. All the mistakes come from me, and all the goodness is come from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.